How do we transmute anger when it arises? Anger can be a very intense emotion for many of us to experience. And oftentimes when we feel it bubbling up, we either want to distract ourselves or shove it back down, because it can be such an intense experience to feel anger, especially when we start to feel hate and then the thoughts that come along with it that really feed and fuel into it. And so something that I've noticed in working with the energy of anger is that it does need space to be seen in order to be released. Now, that doesn't mean we need to feed the fire or feed into it by allowing the thoughts and the mind and the intensity to burn longer than it needs to. And so one thing that we can do to really help us release the anger when it arises organically, naturally, at any time. It could be while you're driving your car, it could be while you're eating your breakfast, and you just notice this intense emotion and thoughts that begin to arise within you. So one of the things that I have done to really support myself when I feel this, and I'm very empathic, so this doesn't always mean it's your anger. Just like when you're experiencing and feeling something, it could be the collective, it could be someone that you're connected to emotionally, and you're picking up on this energy. So what I like to do is that I can always change my perception, right? We can always, as the transmuters, change how we experience something. And so I like to close my eyes and imagine this energy transforming into a white dove. And stick with me, okay? This energy that you're perceiving as dark, bad, negative, horrible, whatever label that you're giving it, it's just energy. It doesn't need to be given a label, right? It's the mind that starts to tell you that this is horrible, this is bad, this is, dark, whatever it is that you're feeling. But we have the power to transform something into something else, to be able to release it. And so what I like to do is I imagine this energy, I feel it, and then I see it transforming through my heart into a white dove. Purification, transfiguration, right? And so through this imagination of this energy transforming into a white dove, you can release it. You can watch that dove fly away as if it's no longer with you, right? And through that powerful visualization and feeling of it being released, it's easier to let go. Because the mind wants you to hold on. It wants you to feed into it. It wants you to dive in and analyze and psychoanalyze and all of those things. But we don't need to do that. We just need to give permission for it to release. And so the visualization of the dove, something so sweet and pure with wings, it can fly free and be released from you. And it doesn't really matter where it came from, because you can just allow for that energy to go. And once you've released that energy, you can feel in your body, is there still a lingering feeling of this emotion? Am I still feeling it? And if this is the case for you, then it probably is yours. And so it's being asked to move. It needs to move. Energy requires movement, especially when it's in the body. And so that's when you're going to get up out of your chair, you're going to stand on your feet, and you're going to play a song that really evokes a strong connection within you. Shamanic music, or get your drum or your rattle or sing or dance. Do something to break up the energy, to move it out of your body. And you may notice that as you're dancing and you're moving or you're drumming, you're allowing for this movement to come in, you feel your power returning to you, beloved. Because this is what it's about. It's not about avoiding or bypassing or trying to get rid of or blaming or feeling, victimized by this energy. It's about reclaiming your power because it's a sacred messenger. So when you take the power back, when you release it and then move your body and dance and harmonize with whatever is arising within you, you can transfigure and move that energy back into a more empowering energy within you. So I always find anger can be very empowering when we can use it for a higher purpose, which is to feel the force within you returning back to your solar plexus and feel the passion, because truly that arising emotion, that strong emotion is really just, it's untapped passion. And so once you feel the passion through the dance, through the movement, through the drumming, then that energy is now being utilized for your highest and greatest good. I hope this helps you. Thank you for listening. Much love.